Hey guys, Professor Bell, Comic Book University, and Dark Knight's Metal, issue number 5 of 6. Okay, this was a really good issue and a really basic issue. Okay, on the really awesome side, dude, we have a return. Spoiler, coming up, forthcoming, 5, 4, 3, dude, whatever. It's Martian Manhunter. He's totally back, okay? It's not exactly the most epic of returns. It's like, oh, he's a Hawkman dude. Oh, no, wait, no, instead he's actually Martian Manhunter. He was in a prison, which he could have easily gotten out, or he was the prison keeper, whatever, man. He was on Thanagar Prime the whole time, trying to figure out exactly what these guys are trying to figure out. Kind of anticlimactic, but at the same time, it's Martian Manhunter, and he's back, so I'm good with it. Green Lantern kicks all 5 of Starro's butts. Oh yeah, that's right, you heard it. The first appearance of Starro's 5 butts, all 5 of them. Anyway, it's just, you gotta read it. Make sure you read the little caption box. It's funny, it's worth it. Aside from that, for the most part, it wasn't nearly as epic as I was expecting it to be. Everything seems to be time displaced. There's got to be like the smallest, slightest ember still lit in the Dark Forge. People are saying, oh yeah, the Earth has sunk too low. No, it hasn't sunk too low yet. The Barbados is singing, but it's an anti-song. And just, there's a whole lot. Look, all I'm going to say is Batmandium. Okay? No, we don't find out more of what happens with Batmandium in this issue. I'm just saying. As soon as I think everybody read Batmandium, most of us were just kind of like, okay, who actually thought that was a good idea? So there's a lot of Batmandium-isms in here. And it's just, it's weird. It's really weird. The comic book was extremely enjoyable. Don't get me wrong. But at the same time, since DC doesn't do that many epics, I was kind of hoping this epic would be pretty epic. This should have been a very epic. So, yeah, the fact that it wasn't epically epic kind of disappoints just a little. Not epically. I'm going to stop. Seriously. I'm going to punch myself. Forget about what you guys are going to do to me. But anyway, for the most part, this was pretty enjoyable. I could see how this is going to lead to the Terrifics. We could see Black Manta was actually a part of the bad guy isms. Wonder Woman actually finds Hawkman's mace, which is really cool because she has this moment where she's like, oh yeah, I can get used to you. Looking at that mace, like, oh yeah. It's long, it's thick, and it's solid. So just, make sure you use the right end. It's, wow, man. This was really cool. She also gets shot by the Batman Who Laughs at one point. I'm pretty sure I saw a dent in the tiara because, mind you, bullets can pierce her armor, okay? She has no protection from piercing weapons. So bullets, spears, sharp pointy sticks, anything like that, okay? Cut herself shaving, you never know. Anything else, yeah, she's good. So, yeah, I don't know. This was kind of weird because, like, this is a pretty epic scene, and you kind of have to figure it out on your own that she didn't actually get shot. She got shot in the tiara, which would have been like right above her temple or something to that effect. But regardless, the Batman Who Laughs is just kind of trying to have a conversation with her in the sense of trying to take away her will, sap her reason for being. You're not going to sap away Wonder Woman's hope. Okay, that's just not going to happen. Superman wears it on his chest. Wonder Woman, she wears it on her sleeve. So she's like the last one still fighting. Batman's still trying to fight. He's like, I gave up once, I'm never going to give up again. It's not going to happen. Superman is just all out of hope in this one. He's just like, okay, Bruce, I'm only going forward because you're trying to, but we should just stop and, just give up. Like, oh my God, shut up, Supes. Leave this guy behind. And the worst thing, the only really truly, like, all this stuff I'm saying is just kind of like little things, but something I will really say that actually infuriated me, I don't know about infuriated, but actually annoyed me, as a Hawkman fan more than just a comic book fan. The first image you see in here of the Avatar Hawk God, it doesn't look like Hawk God. It looks like Mr. Snuffleupagus God. I'll just go back and look at it again, okay? I'm a little disappointed in the way that he looked. I was a bit offended. I got triggered. I'll admit it. I looked. I was like, oh God. So, yeah. That being said, I'm still going to give this comic book an A minus. This was an enjoyable comic. This is great. You can't go wrong with these kinds of covers. These are just fantastic. But at the same time, something important though, a point of contention is not contention. A point to note. Next month is going to be the fall of the multiverse in Dark Knight's Rising: The Wild Hunt. So we are not going to have part 6 of 6 next month, which is, these comics are so far spread out, it's hard to remember the thing that just happened in the previous month, and now you're skipping an entire month. Not cool. But in March proper, the epic conclusion to Dark Knight's Metal. So, yay! We're finally gonna get that. But like they just keep, in the beginning they just kept on throwing stuff at us, right? Here's 4 issues of these crossovers. Here's 4 issues of these crossovers. Oh hey, you want to know about those Dark Knights? Here's the Dark Knights with a K. Yeah, like they had a lot of good stuff. Now all of a sudden it's like, yeah, I'm gonna take a break, skip a month, maybe catch up on my Z's. What is this? I don't want. No, you don't get to. No time off. No breaks, no days off, all right? Give me my freaking comic book. You can give me both of those comic books next month. Stop this. Between that and Doomsday Clock, DC isn't putting out that many comic books that they gotta, whatever. Anyway, I guess because they're adding all those extra, like the Silencer and all that stuff out this month. Whatever. Anyway, guys, that's it for me. Professor Bell, Comic Book University. Class dismissed.